So I was just trying to think of like how to solve this issue, and it would take a little bit of modifications and such, but putting rockets on it just to give it that nudge would be tremendous. The other thing is, well, if there's a bunch of, well, I'm making a sail. I mean, that'd be, you know, really difficult. However, if you're able to do like a little drogue shoot, and put it on the boat in direction, um, the wind could pull could pull it that way. The other thing is, what about filling the canal with more water? Like that's honestly, well, I'm not too certain if that's possible. Let me actually. Well, not really, like too certain the best way to ask this, and I'm not doing a bunch of crazy things on it, but that'd be the first thing I would, or that'd be what I would try to do if we could raise the sea level, raise the water level of the canal. But I don't. I mean, but it's what is actually I think I found so 65 centimeters above sea level. It's a sea level canal, and the high water level differs slightly, and the extreme tidal range is 65 centimeters in the north and 1.9 meters in the south. The next full moon will occur on Sunday, March 28, 2021 at 2:48 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's commonly known as the full warm moon. So, that is one way, and so that would be Sunday, and so the water level rose uh, during that time. Actually, so yeah, the Suez Canal, the Suez Canal clearance operation, and Operation Nimbus Star in France, the provision of training and advisory assistance for land and water explicit ordnance clearance for Egyptian forces, Operation Nimbus Moon, uh, and so and a removal salvage of wrecks from the canal. So they did. That's just nice. So this is a big issue. Venice's uh, canals dry up, and big news. But canals affected by filming. Um, Leads Venetian gondolas stranded on dried up canal banks. Um, Levels up to 70 centimeters below normal levels, the lowest ever recorded. But the sea levels are rising, right? Maybe water's just moving around, and maybe things aren't, but all those nuclear bombs and stuff. Anyways, some having a hard time figuring this, understanding how tides affect things and stuff. But the thing is, um, this is definitely a plausible solution to that container ship that's in a canal is the rising uh, uh, of the tides, and with that, if people are able to put tugboats in places and push and get the general direction of the ship going, then that might actually help with the removal of it, is to take advantage of the full moon. So, anyways, take care, be safe, be kind, and stay strong. I love you all, and when the moon is new or full. And yeah, well, real quick, We have the solar system. Actually, let me just okay. So I personally believe that the Earth or the Moon, pardon me, the Sun gave birth to our solar system, and being that Jupiter is mostly gas, that explains its shape, and we'll get to that. So you have the comparison there, but it's basically like, all right, so you have the sun going around like that, and well, it's almost like masses, are ejected from it. Like the moon, just like the moon, I believe is from the Earth, uh, which is why it's in relative, in its position. And it's because if you classify things, like if you shake things up, or the heavies will fall to the bottom, and the light stuff will float to the top, right? And so that happens within our planet, uh, due to the forces and all that. I could be doing a lot better explaining this, but I haven't thought about this in a while. But the thing is that there's this attraction between the two. Like, hold on a second. All right, so the moon is right there and stuff. It's 1/4 the size of the Earth, and and it's kind of like, okay. The reason why I think that there's tides and the sail and stones occur is because the Earth has an attraction to the moon. So this is the moon, Earth. This is the moon, and it's almost like there's it's just like that bulge, the centrifugal. Well, actually, maybe that's what actually causes the tides, is the centrifugal forces that create basically, a zone. So this is, over here, this is the low. Over here is the high. Oops, what did I do before? The high side. And so it's almost like a mountain, like there's a bulge here. And so you have that bulge, and it's pushing all this stuff, and actually, so this is the bulge, and you're pushing all this stuff, and it's making way for the low tide over here. I'm doing a horrible job explaining this. I'm not too horrible, but because how else can we explain how the solar system was developed? And it makes more sense that, just like a woman gets, when she's pregnant, she gets a bulge. Just pretend, oops, that's a pregnant female, right? And boom, and she gave birth to a litter of 9 planets, right? Because we still don't understand gravity, and I'm going totally off topic here, but anyways, yeah, this is how they should try to solve the Suez Canal problem.